Pónganse en un lugar cómodo para ustedes. Cierren los ojos y concéntrense en su respiración. Lentamente regresen a su respiración. Pon tus manos en tus ojos y cuenta del 1 al 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bienvenido.
Hola everybody, I hope I'm audible. Hey Anna, happy morning.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you everyone for joining. Hi Marisol, so good to see you. It's good to be back after long. Hi Lupita. Okay. So today's topic is very, very special to me personally because this was something very, very close to Patriji's heart as well, still is, of course. This topic is living in the now, that is present moment.
Bueno, hoy es un tema muy especial para mí y también para Pari. El tema de hoy es sobrevivir en el presente.
Just give me a moment, please. What is happening? Yeah. So today I'll begin with a quote. This quote is from movie Kung Fu Panda, and this is said by Master Ugwe. So he says, "Yesterday is a history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift, and that is why we call it present."
Bueno, hoy quiero empezar con una frase que es esta frase de la película Kung Fu Panda y la dice el maestro y dice que el ayer es historia, el mañana es un misterio y hoy es un regalo y es por eso que lo llamamos presente.
So today, as we dive in deeper to this concept, to this, to this understanding of the now, of the present moment, we will also see 5 tools or 5 exercises that we can do to, bring in more of now in our lives, to bring in more of present moment in our lives. And what does this present moment do? When you are into this present moment, you not only start living a quality life, you also start moving away from everything that is toxic and is hampering your life.
Bueno, hoy nos vamos a adentrar un poco más al concepto de vivir en el presente y poder entender lo que es el ahora. Veremos 5 ejercicios que podemos hacer para poder estar en el presente o regresar al presente.
So, life unfolds in this present moment. Everything that we are seeing, everything that we are seeking is basically unfolding for us in this now, in this present moment. But what do we often do? We let the present slip away, you know. And how we are letting it slip away, either we are in the past, reminiscing all the things that have gone, all the bygones, whether good or bad, or we are in the future. Oh my God, what will happen? What is happening? We are really not, appreciating what is present in the now. For example, okay, and this is something which everybody will understand. A person you dearly love, it can be anyone, but here I will give the example of either a partner or a best friend. Okay, so through our lives we keep growing, we keep growing, we keep growing. People keep coming in, people keep going. So 10 years back, whoever was your partner or your best friend, it's a general example, okay, might not be the same today in this present moment. Okay, now we might be comparing them, the two people, somebody who was in the past 10 years back and somebody who's present now. We are comparing them, and what we are doing in this comparison, we are actually letting slip away everything that we have in the now. The person who's present in the now, the best friend or the partner, we are letting slip away everything that they have to offer. So, living in the present moment also is about bringing gratitude for all that you have become, for all that you have, and all that you're going to be. So, when you are in this now, this is a powerful moment where you have the ability, where you have the superpower to change everything around you and start living a beautiful, grateful life.
Bueno, la vida de lo que vivimos de lo que vivimos en el presente, lo que generalmente hacemos es estar pensando en el pasado, ¿no? Generalmente siempre estamos pensando en lo que pasó antes, que no nos gustó, o pensando en el futuro con miedo a lo que puede pasar después. Por ejemplo, un ejemplo que pone es cuando amas mucho a una persona, ya sea tu pareja o algún muy buen amigo, y lo reencuentras después de mucho tiempo. Entonces te pones a comparar en la persona que es ahora y la persona que era antes, y al hacer eso como que no estás disfrutando realmente y no estás dando pie a conocer esta persona o lo nuevo de esta persona, entonces como que generas un bloqueo, y eso es lo que pasa al no estar en el presente, ¿no? Entonces también algo que ayuda a que estemos en el presente es poder ser agradecidos, poder notar como todo esto que estamos teniendo en el momento.
So, as we start to live more in the moment, we also realize that this is the need of the hour. Living in the moment, living in the present is also called mindfulness. It is a state of active, open, intentional attention to this very moment. How we are all connected right now in this moment. You are listening to me, I am speaking to you, and there is a very beautiful energy exchange that is happening. And we need to understand that while this exchange is happening, of communication, of me speaking and you listening, there is also this heartful energy that we are creating. And how it is happening, because we are all present in this moment. So when you become mindful, you realize that you're not your thoughts. You simply become an observer. And from that moment, you are into all the moments without judging it. You're simply passing by. You're like flowing like a water. You're not judging, okay, this is happening, okay, that is happening, okay, what did just now, what is happening right now. You're not into all of that. You are very, very calm, composed, simply observing this beauty of just how amazingly present you are in this moment. And what happens when you do this? Instead of letting your life go by just like that, by squandering into the past or the future, you actually begin to enjoy life for all that it has to offer. You actually begin to appreciate all that you have. And this present moment is actually a teacher telling you this now can change your past, and this now can change your future too.
Bueno, mientras nosotros nos empezamos a vivir un poco más en el presente, nos podemos dar cuenta de que estamos en un estado pleno en donde estamos prestando toda nuestra atención a una sola cosa, ¿no? Activamente en ese momento. Y eso también nos hace conectar, nos hace como que fluyan esas energías que realmente están saliendo de nosotros por estar en el momento y estarlo viviendo y estarlo agradeciendo. Hay un intercambio muy grande de energía. Por ejemplo, ahorita que yo estoy hablando y ustedes me están escuchando, estamos conectando de una manera, estamos justo aquí en el presente y estamos intercambiando estas buenas energías, ¿no? Creamos energías que vienen del corazón y te das cuenta que pues tú como persona no eres tus pensamientos, solo estás como observando ahí sin juzgar a nadie, solo fluyendo y viendo todo lo bueno de las cosas. Entonces, lo que pasa cuando estás en el presente también es que empiezas a disfrutar tu vida y empiezas a abrirle la puerta a todo por lo que tiene que ofrecer y aprecias todo lo que tienes. Entonces, también estar en el presente puede ayudar a cambiar tu pasado y también puede ayudar a cambiar tu futuro.
Now, when we speak of present moment, it is just not the quote, it is just not the new age spiritual thing. Oh my God, you have to be in the now. Oh my God, you have to be in the present. No, it's not that. If you would believe me right now, the psychology is proving, like psychologists, all the scientists are now talking about this, concept of being here and now. It has reduced anxiety, depression, and lot of other psychological issues in people. And now, when I say this, I am not demeaning, understand this. Anybody who's trying to make you understand the context or concept of here and now, and if you are like, this is a hypothetical situation, and if you are going through a mental state of trauma or depression or any kind of issue, they're not trying to put you down. They're not trying to pull you down. What they're trying to tell you is that you are not that depression. You are not that anxiety. You are not your mental status. You are you. You are a soul living and breathing in this present moment. And all that what is happening to you is a result of you not being in that present moment, of you not realizing that you are a soul and not this body. And as much as it sound like a high funda thing that, oh my, okay, can we really understand this? When you actually begin to wrap your head around this, when you actually try to accept the fact that you are truly a soul who is not, operating by the thoughts. Thoughts are not operating you, but you are creating your reality every moment as you're breathing. That is when the entire game changes. It's like you have the die and you throw it, and that game is under your control. You are taking every decision. You become the master of your life. All the worries go down. You are now a grounded, a very balanced person in your life. So just try to visualize for 2 seconds how this life would look, how powerful you are as an individual when you just begin to accept that this is the moment.
Bueno, también nos comentan que hay estudios psicológicos que comprueban cómo vivir en el presente puede reducir problemas como la ansiedad, el estrés y la depresión, ¿no? Y también nos comenta que ella no habla de vivir en el presente como lo hacemos ahora, que es como muy común de, ay, la espiritualidad, ay, vivir en el presente. Que ella sabe que no es tan fácil como solo decirlo, ¿no? Pero que realmente está comprobado cuánto ayuda a tu crecimiento personal como estar viviendo en el presente, sobre todo con ese tipo de enfermedades que mencionábamos antes, ¿no? Entonces también nosotros tenemos que darnos cuenta que no somos eso, no somos nuestra ansiedad, no somos nuestra depresión, no somos un estado mental, sino que pues simplemente somos almas, somos libres y estamos disfrutando este momento, estamos viviendo este momento en el presente, ¿no? Entonces, cuando realmente trabajamos en eso y aceptamos lo que somos y el poder que tenemos y dejamos como ir todos esos pensamientos malos que nos tienen ya sea en el pasado o en el presente, es como podemos tener realmente el control de toda nuestra vida, dándonos cuenta de lo poderosos que somos y de cómo nosotros somos los que realmente estamos o tenemos el control de todo esto que nos pasa, de todo esto que vivimos y de nuestro ahora, sobre todo.
To say the least, your life is a sum total of everything that you are thinking in this moment. Now, as we speak of this, I would also like to speak about time a little bit, science of time. We think there is a past, we think there is a future, we think there is a now, and we think there is a clock ticking out there which is saying, okay, this is 1 o'clock, this is 2 o'clock, this is 3 o'clock, or so and so, so forth and so on. But right now, I'm going to blow your minds. There is no time. There is no time, absolutely. Universe is in a state of continuous flow. It's a continuum of flow where everything is just wrapping and unwrapping itself around the darkness that is present there. There exists no time at all. And that is something we need to understand. And how is this possible? Now, understand this. Earth is a third dimensional reality, okay? 3D. And when I say 3D, it's a matrix. What do you mean by matrix? What do we mean by matrix? I'm sorry. Matrix means any kind of web wherein you are led by your thoughts, where you're conditioned by certain, processes, certain patterns, certain way of living, and you are made to believe that this is the ultimate truth, while that is not true. Only when you begin to come into this present moment, only when you begin to start living in the now, you begin to understand that how much you are being conditioned to believe certain aspects which are not true at all. Why? Because there are certain forces which are trying to control us in how we live, how we breathe, how we perceive, even how we think. So now the question is, and this is for you to ponder, this is for you to understand and think, do you want to live in this reality which is not even yours? Do you want to live in a reality which is created by someone else? Do you want to live a life where you are not in control, even when you think you're in control, but you're not really in control? Really think about this for 2 minutes before we, dive in deeper more.
Bueno, hablamos de que nuestra vida realmente es lo que estamos pensando en este momento, ¿no? Y algo que va mucho de la mano con esto de vivir en el presente es el concepto de tiempo, ¿no? Que nosotros como en nuestra realidad tenemos un tiempo, un reloj que nos marca la hora, si es la 1, las 2, las 3 p.m., ¿no? Pero realmente el tiempo no existe cuando estás en el presente, o sea, estar en el presente no tiene un tiempo, solo es como un flujo continuo de eventos que van pasando, ¿no? Entonces, también la Tierra en la que vivimos es una realidad 3D o una Matrix, que era lo que hablábamos en las clases pasadas de lo de la Matrix. Y pues nosotros nos estamos dejando llevar, ¿no? Una Matrix es un tipo de red que te controla y nosotros nos estamos dejando llevar creyendo que estamos teniendo el control de nuestra vida cuando realmente son otras personas las que están controlando como ese tipo de aspectos. Entonces, poder vivir en el presente y poder estar en el momento, en el ahora, nos ayuda también como a salir de esa matrix, de esa construcción social que se nos viene diciendo qué tenemos que hacer, cómo vivir, cómo pensar, qué sentir y todo, ¿no? Entonces, realmente la pregunta que ella hace es, ¿ustedes quieren vivir en esa realidad en donde crees que tú tienes el control, pero realmente lo tiene alguien más?
So now when I say that, universe is a continuum wrapping and unwrapping itself around everything that there is, and it's a mere darkness, a manifest in itself, this is something really big for us to understand. Now, a greater perspective here is where we maybe we'll dive in deeper to this advanced topic in some other class, of course, but I just want to touch base with this. When I say that we are a soul, we are not this body, this is an illusion, I am also telling you that you have the power to travel to any time, any dimension. You can be anywhere right now in this present moment. And that is where you start taking your power back. That is where you start taking your control back from everything that made you believe that this is your reality. When you begin to shift your perspective, when you accept that this is the moment where I have to live, because there is no time, and even if there is time in this 3D matrix, I will be in complete alignment with it. Why? Because I have understood the major concept that how important this present moment is, that it is truly a gift wherein I have the power to change everything that is existing, that has existed, or that will exist in the future. That is.
Bueno, nosotros cuando, no, cuando estamos diciendo el concepto de alma o que decimos que nosotros somos un alma, no el cuerpo que tenemos, nos referimos a que nosotros podemos viajar en cualquier dimensión, podemos viajar a cualquier tiempo, cualquier dimensión, y todo esto lo puedes hacer teniendo el control de ti mismo, ¿no? Y pues una de esas cosas es viviendo en el presente. Entonces empiezas a tener el control de ti mismo y puedes tener el control de la realidad que estás viviendo. Entonces, aunque haya tiempo en esta matrix en la que existimos, que es lo que les digo del reloj que marca las horas, a pesar de eso, estando en el presente se puede estar completamente alineada con ese tiempo, el tiempo que no existe, que es el que estamos viviendo en nuestro presente, y el tiempo que existe, que es el que nos marca o nos establece como esta matrix en la que vivimos. Entonces, en orden para poder tener el control, pues hay que saber estar alineados y estar en el presente y dejar que todo esto fluya.
And now let's dive into the 6 tools that I'm going to be giving you, which can help you more being in this present moment. Of course, the first and the foundation of everything is meditation. And we need to accept this now, that when we become conscious of our breathing, and when I say meditation, I only mean Anapanasati. The reason being, it is the most simple, most basic, most powerful technique that can bring you to this present moment. How? When you are doing Anapanasati, Ana means incoming breath, Apana means outgoing breath, and Sati means to be with. So this beautiful amalgamation of observing your incoming and outgoing breath is actually bringing you closer to this moment. Why? In your entire day, you're not conscious of your breathing. You are not saying, okay, I am breathing now, I'm taking the breath in, I'm breathing out right now. We don't do that. Okay. And this is the single most important body function that is happening in our body, because this is what is, actually making this body function. If the breath is gone, you're not alive anymore. This body is then, it's detached from your soul. That is the day you decide, okay, I am not going to be in this body anymore. Maybe there's a bigger journey waiting for me somewhere. So imagine how important that breath is. And Anapanasati is basically bringing you closer to you. The reason why you took this human form, the reason why you decided that you have to be in this place, in this body, so you can do certain things, so that you can achieve certain lessons, so that you don't have to repeat them life after life after life. So this is the foundation of, starting point, or the starting point of your journey to living in the present moment.
Ahora vamos a entrar a las 6 herramientas que nos ayudan a poder regresar al presente o estar en el presente. Y la primera y la más importante es la meditación. Cuando hablamos de la meditación ahorita, pues específicamente nos referimos a este tipo de meditación que estamos viendo aquí, que es la Anapanasati, que pues realmente lo que significa es inhalar, retener y exhalar. Esto pues realmente te hace estar en el momento presente, porque estar pensando en tu respiración y en la manera en la que lo estás haciendo te hace ser consciente de tu cuerpo. Entonces también Anapanasati es una meditación que sirve mucho para acercarte a ti mismo, para estar cerca a ti mismo y para poder como encontrar la razón por la que estás en este cuerpo, la razón por la que estás aquí, qué lecciones veniste a aprender y no tener que repetirlas en otras vidas.
Second is do a mindful body scan. Okay, so this is a simple, a very great way to get yourself in a mindful mood. How do you do this? Basically, you start doing this. You can do this in the morning. It's a great way to kickstart your day. Okay, how you can do this while sitting or lying down on your bed. Just make sure you're not falling asleep. Okay, take a few deep breaths, like how you sometimes try to ground yourself before you begin your meditation, like 3 to 5 deep breaths in and out. Okay, now notice the way your breath is entering and exiting your body. You can do it as long as it takes for you to ground yourself, to come back to the present moment. Now, what you have to do, notice the way your breath is entering your toes. Start focusing on your toes. Then give the attention of how it is going to your knees, how it is going to your abdomen, to your lungs, to your chest. Notice every part of the body where that oxygen is flowing when you're breathing in. How every part is tingling. This is a mindful way of understanding your body as well, especially for women. We go through our moon cycles, we get our periods every month, and for 5 to 7 days we are just in like it feels like we are in hell, the kind of pain we go through. But this can really go. So when you're doing this mindful body scan, for example, if you are in your moon cycle, you can actually talk to your womb. You can actually talk to your stomach, and you can ask, okay, what is it that I can do to you or do for you that you feel better? And this is for men also. Okay, if you're feeling any discomfort in your body, you can just do this mindful scan. Lie down, simply start observing your breath going into that particular part that is aching, and talk to it. This is a great way. In fact, if you're not doing if you're not doing it daily, you might feel the loss of losing something great, because I practice this every day. If you make this a habit, anytime you can switch, you can start talking to any part of your body. It's like, okay, what's happening? Are you feeling a little low? Are you feeling a little low? And then you are pampering, you telling yourself that I can give myself the love that I deserve. I don't need anybody else to come tell me, okay, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? I don't need you. I can ask that myself. And when you become that mindful of your existence, trust me, everything begins to flow. This is the power of doing a mindful body scan every morning, or every day. And this is the power of being one with your breath. So everything is interconnected. All these points that I'll be sharing today are interconnected with each other.
Bueno, la segunda herramienta que nos comparte es hacer un chequeo consciente de tu cuerpo. Uno de los tips que nos están recomendando es sentarnos en la orilla de nuestra cama y hacer como 3 o 4 inhalaciones y exhalaciones, respiraciones, concentrándonos en nuestra respiración, cómo va pasando por diferentes partes de nuestro cuerpo, las rodillas, los brazos, el pecho, poder sentir y estar en ese momento, poder sentir la respiración, que es algo que nos ayuda mucho como a estar conscientes de nuestro cuerpo, ¿no? También, por ejemplo, ella habla de nosotras las mujeres que tenemos nuestro periodo cada cierto tiempo, podemos hacer esto y podemos directamente hablar con nuestros estómagos y poderles decir qué pueden hacer ellos para hacernos sentir mejor a nosotros, ¿no? También los hombres con cualquier parte de su cuerpo, con cualquier dolor que tengan, cualquier cosa que les duela, poder hablar con esa parte del cuerpo y decirle, ay, ¿qué pasa? ¿Por qué te estás sintiendo así? Como estar consciente de cómo realmente te estás sintiendo, qué te está doliendo, qué te está afectando y poder trabajarlo conectando con tu cuerpo y estando en el presente y concentrados en tu respiración.
Third is write a journal. make a practice of noting down everything, whether it is morning pages, evening pages, afternoon pages, however you want to journal your day. Actually, beginning your day with journaling, or just getting your thoughts in one place, it's really, really helpful. What does a journal do? Again, it's a mindful practice wherein you are kick-starting your day by affirming, this is what my day is going to look like. Or even if you're doing a journal, that will be like the last point that I'll be discussing today, during the night before you sleep. That is also a great technique. So you can do both morning pages and the night pages. But journaling is basically a habit of getting your unscattered mind to a state of balance, wherein you are creating this present reality by manifesting everything by writing it down. When you journal it, you are actually creating that reality. And the greatest secret to manifest or to journal is to speak in the present moment. For example, you want an iPhone, okay? So you won't say, I will get an iPhone. I am going to get iPhone one day. I can do this. No, no, no. How you manifest is, I have an iPhone. I have manifested in this life. I have the iPhone in my hand right now, and I'm actually exploring the iOS. I'm trying to get my hands onto that iOS. And you do it until you get it in your hand. You do it every day. There's a saying in English, fake it till you make it. So even if it feels like, okay, I'm lying to myself, it's not. You're actually speaking into existence. You are creating your reality in that very moment. You're telling the universe, dude, I am ready to receive everything. I am the king. I am the queen. I know what I'm doing in my life, and I am going to get it right now. And you also say, I am so grateful that I have received it. So, whenever you are manifesting, whenever you are journaling, also be very grateful to all that you want to manifest, all that you're creating in your reality. Be very, very grateful. The gratitude is must to create anything, to be in anything, to be in this present moment. Being grateful, being in gratitude is a must.
Bueno, también algo que nos puede funcionar mucho es tener estructurados nuestros días, hacer esto que le llaman journaling, que es llevar un diario o una libreta donde puedas como escribir las cosas, tener en orden tus pensamientos y empezar el día con afirmaciones. Bueno, nos dice que no tiene que ser específicamente en el día, que también puede ser en la noche, como justo escribir esto de cómo queremos empezar nuestro día, cómo queremos terminar nuestro día, qué es lo que queremos o cómo lo queremos vivir, creando nuestra realidad, que es justo lo que estamos buscando, ¿no? Así podemos manifestarlo y pues crear esa realidad en la que queremos vivir. También dice que el secreto más grande de esto es poder hablarlo, o sea, como poder decirlo y afirmarlo como si ya lo tuvieras. Nos pone el ejemplo de que una persona quiere un iPhone, ¿no? Si quiero un iPhone, no voy a decir, ay, quiero un iPhone, ay, me voy a comprar un iPhone, sino decir, ah, tengo un iPhone, ya tengo un iPhone y lo estoy explorando y estoy viendo el iOS, checándolo y ya tengo el iPhone, ya es mío, o sea, como afirmarlo y no solo eso, sino también agradecerlo, a pesar de que no lo tengas, decir, ay, gracias por este iPhone que me llegó, gracias porque me permites tenerlo, ¿no? O sea, agradecer que ya lo tienes a pesar de que aún no esté ahí, eso también ayuda mucho como a ese proceso de manifestación, ¿no? Hay una frase en inglés que se llama fake it till you make it, que quiere decir que lo finjas hasta que lo logres, ¿no? Entonces, hasta que lo logres, tú finge que ya lo tienes, finge que ya es tuyo, asegúralo y agradecelo y eso te va a ayudar también como a ese flujo de energía.
My bad, I was on mute. So the fourth point is visualizing your day, visualizing your goals. And this can be done in various ways. Visualizing your goal means, even if you're not writing it down, in your head, in your mind, you're making a map. And you want to follow that map to create that reality. And when you begin to visualize, every moment you want to visualize in the present moment. Whatever you want to achieve, you would want to visualize in the present moment because you want to be happy right now. You will not think about then that, oh, I happy in the future, or you will not think about, sorry, in the past, or you will not think about, will I be happy in the future? No, you won't be thinking that. You will not be in the past or in the future. That time when you're visualizing, you would want to be in the present moment. You would want to create that mind map in this now, in this very present moment. And that is to say that this can be done through various ways. You can have a vision board. You can, visualizing through the vision board where you have all the pictures. You are tagging all the pictures that you want to manifest in the life. Or every day in the morning, you just wake up, you take a deep breath in, deep breath out. You really mind map everything you want to achieve today. And by today, it could be something that would come in the future, but you are trying to manifest it right now in this moment, and you're doing it every day repeatedly. You are becoming aware of how this single moment, how this very moment is so powerful. And that is how the visualization begins to work, and that is how manifestation happens. That is how you start living the dream. You start living the life that you desire, and not the life that you are dreaming of. You are living that life which you really deserve, that you want in this present moment.
Bueno, la cuarta herramienta que también nos ayuda mucho es visualizar tu día y visualizar tus metas, ¿no? Hay muchas maneras en las que podemos hacer eso, no solo las que les comentaba de escribirlo y tenerlo como si, decirlo como si ya lo tuviéramos, ¿no? Hay muchas maneras también, como en la mañana que amaneces, crear un mapa en tu cabeza, ¿no? Un mapa que tú puedas seguir, que te lleve al objetivo que estás buscando, ¿no? Pues puedes visualizarlo también, puedes escribirlo. También hay esto que se llama un vision board, que pues es como un cuadro con imágenes que transmitan como justamente lo que quieres manifestar, ¿no? Entonces, tenerlo en cuenta, tenerlo presente, aunque no sea algo que necesites en el momento, aunque sea algo que quieras a largo plazo, también el pedirlo y el agradecerlo en ese momento es algo muy poderoso, y es como este proceso de manifestar y crear nuestra propia realidad para así vivir en la vida que deseamos y no la vida que soñamos.
Now, fifth is, which is my personal favorite, other than journaling and meditation, which is taking a walk in the nature. This is one thing, oh my God, this is like priceless, and you don't have to do with your shoes on. When you're in the park, this is like when I usually am in open nature, whether you're in the mountain or near the sea, any place, which you like. Simply take your shoes off, whatever you're wearing in the foot, like become barefoot, walk on the grass, dip your feet in the water, probably, just wherever, maybe touch the mountain with your feet. Of course, we can't hike on the mountain with bare feet, but, touch your feet to that mountain if you're near, before you start your hike, if you're going to do that. Trust me, in that moment, you will be grateful. Oh my God, I am actually alive in this moment and I'm getting to do this. That is what nature gives you. That is what Mama Earth or Mother Earth gives you. Other than that, this is, of course, this is like very it's not really in the moment. You will have to go somewhere and do this. But right in your home, when you're on your terrace, your balcony, or, just that sunlight filtering through the glass windows, and you just sit and look at it, in that moment you're like, okay, this is really happening right now. I am breathing, I am alive in this very moment, and this is a gift. And nature walks, actually, so if you make this a daily habit of doing nature walks, that is, maybe in a park, maybe just going out on the road and just, connecting with the sky, or just your terrace, it can really bring you to this very moment, wherein you're telling yourself, I am present right now, I am alive right now, I am really grateful to this environment, to Mother Nature, to myself for being here. And earth is very beautiful. Even we have come from, different dimensions, maybe even if we are not from this place, even if this human form is not real, I am grateful for being in this moment and to experience everything that Mother Nature has to offer. So that is the most amazing thing that you can do to bring yourself to this reality of now.
Bueno, otra de las cosas, de las herramientas es caminar en la naturaleza, ¿no? Dice que esta es su favorita. eh, Realmente caminar descalza, caminar sobre pasto, sobre arena, sobre piedras, hacer ese contacto con la naturaleza es algo que te hace estar en el presente, te hace estar agradecido porque te das cuenta que estás vivo, que estás aquí, que estás respirando, que eres una persona, que existes, que sientes, que piensas. Entonces, es uno de los métodos más efectivos, como si se pudiera, si fuera algo que se pudiera hacer diario, pues sería algo que te ayudaría mucho a estar muy conectado contigo mismo, ¿no? Entonces, también algo que nos dice, pues, es que claramente es algo que no está tan al alcance o que no todos podríamos hacer como todos los días, pero también estando en tu casa, sentarte y pensar como, ok, estoy aquí, estoy existiendo, agradecer que la vida es un regalo, que eres tú en medio de miles, ¿no? Entonces, eso también es como la opción, la segunda opción de no poder caminar en la naturaleza, ¿no? Simplemente sentarte y plantar tus pies en tu casa y decir, ok, estoy aquí, existo y agradezco estar aquí y lo que venga bien, ¿no? Entonces también eso es algo muy importante.
And last point, but not the least, is revisiting, remapping your entire day before you sleep. So maybe journaling or just going through in your head, what all did you do in the entire day? Where maybe you lost your energy, wherein it was not necessary. Maybe you said something to someone that was not required, or you did something really great. So you achieved that goal. So you go, oh, bravo, I did that. So anything, appreciating yourself or telling yourself ki it's okay, this happened, it is not permanent, it's going to go, and I'm going to start my day tomorrow afresh. So basically, when you're doing this in the night before you go to sleep, you are setting an intention, you are setting the tone for your day the next day. You're telling yourself in this present moment that I am really happy that I did this, or it is okay if I couldn't achieve it, I'm going to do it now going forward. So this exercise, it not only brings to you closer to the present moment, but it also brings you closer to yourself and how do you really want to live your life going on further from that moment forward.
Bueno, la última, pero no la menos importante, es poder como hacer un recorrido de nuestro día en nuestra cabeza, ¿no? Como en las noches, después de tener todo nuestro día, llegar y hacer un recuento de todo lo que pasó, de ya haya sido bueno o haya sido malo, ¿no? Si pasa algo malo, bueno, pasó esto y está bien, por algo pasó, lo agradezco y mañana será otro día, ¿no? Si pasó algo muy bueno, hiciste algo muy bien, reconocértelo, decirte, oye, qué bueno que hiciste esto, o sea, hacer ese recorrido, ese recuento de tu día y ver lo bueno y lo malo y verlo todo como, ok, este fue mi presente, este fue mi día, lo acepto, lo agradezco, también te hace como al día siguiente amanecer con otro chip, sintiéndote bien, te reprograma y te hace conectar contigo mismo, ¿no? Entonces, agradecer todo lo que nos pase, haya sido bueno o malo, y hacer ese recuento de nuestro día es la sexta herramienta.
And with this, we come to the close of today's session. Thank you so much. I extended 15 minutes, but I think it was important to do so today. It's a very, very important topic. And I really like what Lupita wrote. I've already got the translation of this. It says, depression is living in the past, anxiety is living in the future. That is so, so, so true, Lupita. Thank you for sharing that. It is true. Like, and again, when we are putting this forward, we're not demeaning or we're not putting down, depression or anxiety. It is very true. It's like the giants we have to deal. It's like the demons that we have to deal right now in this present time that we are facing, all the energy shift and everything. But trust me, when we begin to live in this present moment, all of this begin to fizzle out. Then we really start creating the reality we want to be in, and not the reality we are currently living in, which we don't like. So everything is changeable. Like, it's stamp of a finger and you're done. You're set for. And like, oh my God, this is what my power is. And so yeah, that's all that there is to it. And with this, we can open the forum to question and answers.
Bueno, aquí nos dice que con eso cierra, que se extendió 15 minutos porque cree que es algo muy importante de lo que teníamos que hablar, y también nos comenta sobre esta frase que mandó Lupita de que la depresión es vivir en el pasado y la ansiedad es vivir en el futuro. Justamente es eso. Entonces ella nos dice que realmente cuando empezamos a vivir en el presente rompemos como esa barrera que teníamos con nosotros mismos, nos conectamos más y podemos justamente modificar nuestra realidad, que es lo que buscamos, ¿no? Y pues ahora se abre como lo de preguntas y respuestas. Si tienen alguna pregunta, alguna duda, pueden hacerla en este momento.
Thank you, Anna, for being here today. Thank you so much for your awesome translation and this great support. So anybody who has any question, please feel free to ask. Or if you want to share something, of course. Okay, I think there are no questions, so we can end the session today.
Ok, pues al parecer creo que no hay ninguna pregunta, entonces podemos cerrar la sesión de hoy.
Okay, Anna, then should I close the session for today then?
Yeah, I guess there's no question.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And if you have any questions anytime, you can write to us. You can ask us. We are coming here every day. So we are deep into this now, and I'm really grateful for all the changes that you guys are bringing in. And even if it's a weekend, you guys are here. So thank you so much. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining in. Bye-bye.
Gracias, buenas noches a todos.